She'll be hoping to get on.
Made to feel like that.
Sure. Under the floodlights then at HBF Park, as we were saying, at the top of their confidence and stature. Had a chance to get some of these players on the ball, which has been won initially by Chantal Swaby, Uahabi on that far side, Lauren Hemp. Good control initially as they look to recycle it, and out ball on the left-hand side. Lauren Hemp again stood up by CJ Bott, and CJ Bott will know that she's got her hands full left as we look at it. Gracie Pryor coming forwards. Goalkeeper called into action early. Will have been going a couple of minutes. Manchester City.
They're having an extra body in midfield and down the sides, which creates overloads. That's a new thing that I didn't see. That
International. Now Chloe Kelly looking for that ball around the corner. To good effect if they can keep this alive. Well, they can, but to Leicester City again. Out to Chloe Kelly. Cashbry making the overlapping run. Kelly fancying her chances, or the ball that's just been...
She played a good ball in behind first, and then for her to do this, she's good at both feet, and that's the risk as a defender if you allow her to, you know, you're playing on two strong feet, really. So,
oh, it's almost gone through. Lauren Hemp is challenging. Well, a couple of ricochets.
Get deeper and deeper if you don't figure that out.
Yep. Lauren Hemp will just see this out. There's been a switch of the wingers as well. Here is Chloe Kelly. Now there might be a first sighter. They'll keep this alive. We will come back to this. Lauren Hemp, who has Chloe Kelly in close support. And they're just looking for that chance for Manchester City. Here is the build-up. Yeah, it's a first real side. And there might have been a problem here for the Leicester City goal. Now Pryor, who's over the halfway line. Well, Park looking for the run, maybe one of. Well, they've got two over here, Manchester City. Here is Chloe Kelly looking for the reverse ball. Now they can send it back across with Park. End product just missing. And just acknowledging that there were options. And now City can hopefully make them pay. Jess Park with Chloe Kelly. Will it run out? I'm not sure it's going to do. Or City corner. She needs support, she needs players around her. Good hold-up play, though, from Leicester City's new signing. And they've got a first real sighter, who is essentially a deep-lying midfielder. But this is a chance for the Japan international. Didn't have a great deal on, in all fairness, but she has kept hold of the ball well. And in the end, it's Takarada, low test for Chiara Keating. Just wide, Tash.
Yeah, that's I think have the ball so much. It's the same as the...
From that spell together at Reims in France. And now there could be a break on. Options left and right. Here is Chloe Kelly. Ball is out with Kelly. Oh, that's a lovely receive of the ball. She gets the turn on Ale. Kelly might fancy chances here of going alone. Gets the shot away. This lovely turn on Asmita Hale, who just gets done by the pace of the ball. Chloe Kelly keeps it alive. And in the end has gone for it. The wizard on the pitch. That's not come from... The licence will be given to them by Gareth Taylor to do that, but that's something that they perhaps sense themselves on the pitch. Out, in fact, here is Jess Park, who just runs into a bit of traffic. So Leicester City can come away with it. Takarada going out to that, ready themselves within games.
Yeah, I think it comes down to where they are in terms of positionally.
We'll just see this out, in fact, because that's a lovely defence-splitting ball. But in the end... And a foul, says the referee.
Yeah, fortunately they went in and then start the play again. So, yeah, it was a great counter move, I think, again, but they're just going to lack players in the box. But going back on your previous point with regards to...
Now Uahabi gets it back off Eve O'Connell, but just the ball back to Eve O'Connell didn't quite come off, and Leicester City again just looking to... Leicester City in their traditional all-blue colours. Oh dear. And Manchester City corner. Just looking at Mary Fowler. One of two Matildas on them, but it will be Chloe Kelly. Short corner routine then. They're over Manchester City. Park looking for that through ball, but Kilda Brown teased in the Leicester City goalkeeper. Park with that through ball to Blinkil, keep hold of it as Mouchon comes across to put the squeeze on Kirsten Cashbry. Both in Caitlin Williams. In fact, that's going to be a Manchester City free kick. Didn't start half-time. Here is Cashbry. Oh, that's a lovely turn to get the better of Goodwin, trying to get Chloe Kelly in. Chantal Swaby had read that, alive to the danger, maybe. Yeah, here's the decision for the free kick. There was just a bit of a clip on. I mean, maybe just a little bit of contact, Tash, but goodness me, that looks soft. Kashbrai through the legs there of Asmita Ale. Kashbrai ball has gone out of play on this near side. And Kashbrai.
In possession of the ball and out of possession, I think she's done really well. I'd like to see a little bit more about O'Carroll in midfield. Just maybe get yourself in a position, just do a little simple one. Yeah, really good from the youngsters so far.
Yeah, and Gareth Taylor will know.
Or was one of the reasons why she got injured last season.
Yeah, along the bench this afternoon with easy ball out to her left. Wahabi. Just with a bit of an arm on, maybe that affected the distribution from Alan to Park. Again, good bit of footwork to escape the clutches of Takarada. Keating again well forward. This time route one, but too much on it, and it goes all the way through to opposite number. Again, just a little bit of jeopardy about the ball out from the back from Leicester City, but they get away with it. Takarada, who goes out to the...
We then need link-up play, potentially runners into the box. I think that's what City need to go back to.
Wahabi it was in a well-advanced position. He was trying to find Lauren Hemp. Now she's got to get back into position.
With is the physical side of it, and I think there's times where she's gone into the tackle with other players, but has kind of come off second best. So
they can find that ball out to the left-hand side. They do. And now here's a chance by Missy Goodwin. Might get a second attempt at this, but it will be a Leicester City throw, the Park. Yeah, good challenge. Out to Poppy Pritchard. She's done well. There's the cutback, but Chard in the middle here.
Yeah, and I think this is what's happened a lot in the games or Miedema. I think that's where you'll see the difference in quality, not only of the cross, but also the finish.
I tell you what, we'll be roll the dice and go with Shaw and Miedema together. We're used to seeing Shaw playing the middle of the three, aren't we, really? But it's just another good physical duel with Greenwood, and then Takarada, who will go out to that far side. Now Leicester City have a chance with Rotanu, who thought about going back to her goalkeeper, Leipzig. Kennedy and Mary Fowler. Sprinkling of youth as well on the bench. Gareth Taylor of Blinkilda Brown. Park again. This time the ball needs to come in. Headed away by Mushon, who was back helping out. Hemp teasing it back forward. And Alex Greenwood was... Park it was, who'd hung a lovely weighted ball up. Hemp, then Greenwood. Wahabi. A couple of had gone out of play. Sayori Takarada. I was thinking initially it had gone out of play, and indeed Leipzig hangs the ball up for CJ Bott over on the far side. Well, Takarada thought that was a free kick, keeping the ball alive. Well, there is the half-time whistle. No breakthrough. Playing just 6.
And that's what will happen. But the player coming on for Leicester, Deanne Road, and the goalkeeper, I believe, that's coming on is the one that's been linked with Manchester United at the minute. So Leicester...
Substitutions start to happen. We will get those for you. But start to get underway. Referee with the head count. She's happy, and we can get underway. But the build-up and the promise prior to that, very good. We'll just see this out, in fact, as Leicester City come forward. It will be a first round chance. Was that handball? Referee having a look at things. There was definitely some appeals there from Leicester. But in the end, not given. I have to say, I always think in those instances, Tasha, players were really pretty honest, and there was some real appeals there for a decision to be made, but not given. Here's a chance, Ruby Mace.
Wahabi's body language, I think it was a pretty obvious handball.
Strengthening that area of the pitch that Gareth Taylor was looking at over the close season. Here is Lauren Hemp, who will stay on. That's a decent ball in. They'll give it away in midfield. And now Mushon. There could be Tala, who's got time to get her head up and try and find a teammate. It's a congested penalty area. The shot comes in from to test Yamashita here. Rantala it is, who did take a time, then the layoff. Mouchon with
By Leicester, especially in these early stages, second half.
Park coming forward now, there could be a break on. Here's Chloe Kelly looking for the cutback. Park trying to keep this alive, gets the shot away. It has been blocked, but all of a sudden City will look to come again. Game just settling down after all the changes at half-time, which we were expecting. A duel with Naomi Mouchon, who comes away with it, and she does have options. There's the ball into the middle. Now there could be a chance for Leicester City. In the pitch, 5 minutes. Mouchon again doing all the initial heavy lifting. Lovely ball, inviting into the box.
It's called the second 6-yard box. It's in that area that the goalkeeper doesn't want to quite come out first glance, but then it's behind the defensive line as well. But I thought the goalkeeper did. They've already done it 4 times now, 5th time in early stages of the second half.
This time Mouchon gets the better of Lazelle. Mouchon. Oh, Yamashita did put the call out, I think, but of Takarada. And there's that out ball again that they have been threatening. Couple of deflections. Yamashita again.
She's done really well. Look, Deanne Rose does really well. She drives at the defender for big passes from deeper now, which is getting caught out and getting cut out by Leicester City players.
Yeah, and Rantala Rowena is away down the right-hand side here for Leicester City. There's the ball in, but that's too close.
Experienced players, sorry. They've always gone with youth, and I think that's probably been their Achilles heel over the last 2 seasons.
On the toes of Mouchon here, who again has to do it all alone. Mouchon, who's into the box, touch a little bit heavy, and she's been a handful this afternoon, Tash, with her former Reims manager here at Leicester City. As Chloe Kelly looks for that ball over the top for Lauren Hemp to chase.
And Brown needs to drive with that pass a little bit more, engage the defenders, then play the pass. She's playing passes a little bit too further away, which are getting cut out, and that's what City just need.
Who comes in off the right touchline, travels well with the ball, just needs a bit of action ahead of her. There's the ball into that danger area, but want an intervention as well. Jess Park threatening, just looking for that out ball on the far side. Cut out though by Takarada. Turn. Takarada trying to win this back, but the referee decides that will be a free kick. I mean, there were a couple of bites there from Sayori Takarada.
Hasegawa, I think we saw as well.
Minute mark, Chloe Kelly with the ball in. This time it's hung up towards the back post area. Wahabi was in there. Yep, 6 changes to be made here. And England Youth International. So Chloe Kelly coming off. Lauren Hemp definitely making way.
End up like if she's having a few more minutes playing in that position a little bit more with the players around her. I think really brave if you want to, play with both of your good attackers. So it's about whether Leicester City's coaching staff are brave enough to play the both of them. Yeah,
Hasegawa coming onto the ball as well. This time looking for the switch ball over the top. Now can they get bodies forward? So too Bunny Shaw, Blinkilda Brown. It's good work over
So straight away Hasegawa has come on.
Fagino again. Doing very well on this near side. Alba Fagino. And now Hasegawa. Fagino trying to win it back. Here is Hasegawa. Just moment. Petterman trying to get herself involved, and now Hasegawa has to try and win this back. Deanne Rose won't run a Kennedy on her left shoulder. Hasegawa coming on to receive the ball, as she does so well in that midfield pocket. Will it reach Jess Park? Side. Fowler, sure, making the run. Maybe too much on that. Well,
some fullbacks, it's always been successful, so why not keep doing it? It was just the execution just wasn't, it was just too hard. So, yeah, that was a really good idea, and look for Bunny Shaw.
Perhaps giving the foul away here on Sayori.
In a game of football, especially in pre-season when a lot of you have just come back from an Olympic, the players, no matter how the changes or how many that are changed, it's the style of play that remains the same.
Oh, it's a good interception again. They've got to try and clear that. Oh, it's given away. Fujimo, can they get a shot away? decides to come out to this near side. Hasegawa into the feet of Shaw, instant layoff to Blinkilda Brown. Fujimo again finds a fellow Japan international. Ball hung up here for Bunny Shaw, just to try and get that beyond.
And for me, she's looked a threat since she's come on. Really confident, willing to go at the defenders.
Here is Deanne Rose, just needs a bit of support. Well, City, as they again look to build. Yuka Moniki.
That's what they're starting to do. They're going to just manage.
Oh, just looking there at, yeah, an important intervention from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's just her positioning to start was really good, really aggressive, and that's what you want. She's alongside Bunny Shaw, but that's what we'll start to see is her developing that free role in midfield.
Lizelle, Hasegawa, always seems to have that crucial couple of seconds of again. One of the youngsters and City Girls Academy graduate, Hasegawa. Good bit of keep ball from just as an observation, but a lovely sustained spell of pressure and keep ball.
So there might not be space in behind, but you still need those runs to maybe create confusion.
Here's Fowler. Fowler lets fly. Terrific save to make the save from Mary Fowler, and that would have been some goal from the Australian Mary Fowler, who had a terrific end to the Women's Super League campaign. Left-footed strike from range, forcing the shot. And that's a good effort, on target as well.
Fowler can hit those like that, especially with her weaker foot and on the ball as well.
Lewis to Hasegawa. Fowler this time coming out to the left-hand side. As we head past the three-quarter point. Here is Pop.
It's a really good opportunity and one that City probably couldn't turn down.
Well, Petterman is in an advanced position here for Leicester City, and a chance for Leicester City to come forward again. Deanne Rose looks to have switched flanks, and he's out on the right-hand side now.
It's a quick learning game.
It absolutely is, and it is going to be a free kick here for Leicester. They decide to go for the short option, Ruby Mace. Now they can send the ball in. This time it is Yamashita. Searching ball out to Fujimo on that far side, if it can be kept in. And Janice Kamen was back to Jess Park. Fujimo to Lewis. There's the ball into that near post area, Bud Hetterman. So City will have a second phase at this. There's the ball for Fujimo. Lovely ball hung up. If they can make this count, Mary Fowler is...
Hasegawa, could you love her anymore? Come on. What a pass to be.
Rose looking for the run of Mace against her former teammates, of course. CJ Bott, full-back in an advanced position.
Hope it doesn't go too long. I miss my train home. But yeah, I think from what you've seen for the goalkeeper, I think she looks fantastic in terms of shot stopping, and look at the forward players that City have got to take part.
Final 5 minutes, layoff from Miedemar to Hasegawa. Shaw with the hold-up play to Kopp, but first header won by Hasegawa, just trying to cushion that into the path of Miedemar. Hasegawa wins it back. Now Alana Kennedy. One back in midfield by Hasegawa. Now Alba Fujino. Medina making her way into the box. Miedemar. Ball through for Miedemar. Oh, and it's off the crossbar. Park on the follow has gone for the curling effort. Must have lit up here. What an opening moment. Alba Fujino stands the ball up, and the prolific Netherlands striker maybe just stretching a bit.
They just look dangerous, and that's what she's done every single time.
We'll just see this out. Fujino again. 2 to aim at in the box. Here's Shaw with a chance. Oh, saved at the near post area. Fujino again, the architect. Good save from Lee.
And, you know, finishes or passes have been really clinical. Miedemar, I think it was just slightly behind her.
Yeah.
That's why she had to try and lift it over the goalkeeper.
Gives Leicester City the advantage. One back though. Hasegawa. As she does sign in. Park. Excellent first control and immediately on the turn to Fowler. Looking to get Lewis away down that right side. Or giving away. Here is Miedemar. Well, gets the shot away. Well, it wasn't the best distribution. It's been won back by Mary Fowler. Now there might be a through ball on for Miedemar. First touch, excellent. Gets the feint. Surely now it's going to be... What's that? Well, it looked like a penalty. Well, Miedemar asking for it. Goodness me. There looked to be some contact there, but the... What about that for a lovely feint? Drop of the shoulder. But Pederman just trying to get the turn here. That is good defending from Naomi Lazelle. Cody Thomas on her left shoulder. Out to Alba Fujimo. Oh, lovely feint and check back inside. And now there could be a chance here for Park. Gets the shot away, saved by up to Jess Park. But saved by Lise Kopp.
Yeah, again, in probably the WSL, she's probably not going to get that many chances, so she has to be a little bit more clinical, but yeah, in City's way.
So first up, Leicester City. From 12 yards. Makes the initial save. And Yuka Mamiki misses for Leicester City. Ayaka Yamashita. There's enough power behind the strike. Well, Bunny Shaw about to step up then, and a chance to put Manchester City ahead. And scores to City the advantage. Up steps Petterman and scores. And have started this game, in fact. What a moment for up steps Mary Fowler. Oh, no mistake. Terrific strike beyond Lise Kopp. Mary Fowler. City lead 2-1. Keep Leicester City in this shootout. And it's been, well, saved initially, then onto the post. And it's another crucial Sophie Howard. Yamashita did get something on that. You could hear the contact as it went through, then onto the post. Up steps Alba Pacino. Calm, composed, and away to the goalkeeper's left. Sayori Takarada steps up for Leicester City. Into the roof of the net, but goodness me. Maybe in again, some contact on this from Yamashita. So Yui Hasegawa. Lise Kopp. Up steps Yuri Hasegawa. Saved. Good save from the goalkeeper, Lise Kopp, diving to her right. Diane Rose up against Ayaka Yamashita. And it's off the post and in. Diane Rose scored. Prolific Netherlands. Miedemar with her first goal for Manchester City.